Hello, all my Virgo friends. Welcome to your collective reading for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 1st through 15th. Welcome and thank you for being here. If you'd like a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com, and as soon as you schedule your reading, I'll be more than happy to assist you. With that being said, let's move forward. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as well. Your presence and energy are always welcome here and very appreciated. Well, there we go, Virgo. Some topsy-turvy going on right off the bat here. The Tower. This is change. Now, it doesn't always mean bad. So change is necessary and it's a part of life. This can be removing an obstacle. So let's see what the rest of the reading has to say. Most definitely talking about obstacles being removed. We like that. Okay. This is relationship, love life, and spiritual life. Sometimes spirit brings in energy regarding work in this area if someone is not really receptive to, or maybe your relationship and all that's squared away. So I'll relate it every way it's possible to be read, and every possibility that is available for all people, because so many of you are watching. Okay, nice. Oh, this is great. That's a great setting the mood here. 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups symbolizes the universe saying yes to your soul's desire. This is, and your heart's desire. Soul's desire is a star card, but you might be your heart and soul. This is a celebration moment. This is being very much in tune with allowing something that you've really, really, really wanted passionately to be said yes to, something being open. So this obstacle being removed here may be the breakthrough that you've been waiting for. So Tower energy is very strong change, okay? So it means tearing down obstacles, and it can be you tearing it down, or it can be the universe tearing it down to allow you to move forward without this impeding your progress. So the Temperance card is here telling you this is the Archangel Uriel, who is, it's also the major arcana sign for Sagittarius, if that rings a bell for anybody. This means giving you, as the Archangel Uriel, giving you the divine inspired thought, action, and circumstance to move forward in a very smooth, synchronistic way. So in a way, paving the way for you to move forward spiritually in something that's happening here from this Tower moment. So that's a really good sign. We have the 3 of Pentacles here, which is also your Virgo energy because you are the coins. The 3 means expansion and new beginnings. So it's bringing something through that you have your hands, literally have your hands on. So it can be through something you do physically or in work that brings an opportunity here for more. We have the Queen of Cups, which is a little bit of fear of the future, okay? Also, cups are water sign, but it means emotion. So usually she's just feeling a little bit tentative about what's going on. Especially if you look at these 2 cups, they're a little similar, where this one is the one making using the alchemy to make the new beginnings happen. This is the Archangel energy, and this is your human self feeling powerless, that you have to wait for the universe to make the move. If you can remember that if you can let the universe move for you, it's a lot easier than you trying to do it yourself. And as knowing that we are not as powerful as the universe, and surrendering to staying in the positive belief for it, but allowing it to move without our micromanagement, right? So here in your relationship, love life, and spiritual life, there's a very grounded energy, the 4 of Pentacles, which means solid foundation. For some of you, it may be trying to, there may be some changes going on within the dynamic of the family. Maybe some kids are going off to college. Maybe a mother-in-law moving in. So it's kind of, you're kind of trying to grip and hold it together. Or there may have been some changes in life. So the Chariot is the very next card, and this means an upgrade. It also means very fast moving and action. It can also mean a travel or a journey. It also means transportation. So very much talking about somebody or someone making some moves here. And we have the Emperor, which is talking about the divine universe in the masculine form, being here to help anchor and ground and sustain and help guide you. Okay, so we'll see more when we get the other cards out on this section. Now, in your career and finance, Virgo, we have the Ace of Swords. This is a victory, some clarity, some release and relief to your bank account for whatever's been holding you back or draining you. You are now finally able to cut those ties and allow that person to get out of your pocket. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords here, which is them not really wanting to get out of your pocket. Okay, because this is kind of a somebody claiming a piece of something that really doesn't belong to them. So for some of you, this may be someone at your job who is causing a lot of friction because they're trying to claim credit for your work, or just letting you carry the lion's share and receiving the rewards that you're getting because they're on your team, quote unquote. Also can be someone at your job who is claiming to be the boss, or tries to project that energy of being superior, and they're not. So that's a false claim happening there. But you still get the abundance and the wonderfulness of the universe. This is the Seven of Cups, which is literally like a dump truckload of blessings, because this is every blessing that could possibly be sent your way coming to you. Now, sometimes it feels overwhelming, but just remember, you prayed for the victory. You've got it. Even though that person was trying to stand in your way, you get to move forward and reap the benefit. So don't let them concern you. You just keep taking the high road. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Virgo, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek. Whoa! To assist them. I'm not taking all those. In remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you so much for your divine guidance. Your presence here is always welcome and very appreciated. Okay, King of Rods, Queen of Swords, Fear, Nine of Swords. It's always anxiety. Queen of Cups on Queen of Cups. Well, that explains that. Queen of Rods, Seven of Swords. That is somebody packing and moving. So that some of you are having some, even though it's a good thing, you're having some separation anxiety from something. Usually children. I think I'm talking to several people that their children are going off to college, I think. Or maybe they're little babies and they're going for their first year. They just got a little picture of a baby, or a little, 5-year-old. So we've got the Nine of Rods. The Knight of Rods, it's time to take action. So this is very much get on it and get after it. Your blessing is being told yes, and you get to move forward. With that energy, we get this Tower, which is a breakthrough moment or some kind of change coming in, okay, rebuilding. And if you are having your empty nesters, okay, that or your baby is going off to school for the first time, that's the change in the dynamic of the family, and it's hard, but you can do it. So we've got the King of Rods here, which is a very strong foundational energy, and the King can also be talking about someone changing jobs, because the rods have to do with work. This also is air sign. It is also fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. You got the Leo right there. So very dominant energy and work oriented, because this particular king is all about being self-employed, being a go-getter, somebody who's very dedicated to work. They may even be a workaholic. Okay, you've got the Temperance, which is telling you be patient. Don't do any sudden moves here. Let the universe help guide you and follow that. It does say speak up when it's time to speak up. Be ready for what you need to do when it's time to take action. Okay, this is Queen of Swords is also speaking up for yourself. Okay, standing your ground or going through an interview. This is being sharp and ready for the interview process. So here is the Three of Pentacles, which is talking about expansion through your own abilities. And you've got some fear here going with this Nine of Swords. So this is all self-inflicted. All of these are your own anxieties, thinking everything's going right. Something's got to go wrong. It's too good to be true. This is stuff you tell yourself when you're trying to sabotage your success. So please squash that and feel the fear and do it anyway. Again, being in your fear. This is all about worrying about, and I feel like this is definitely somebody for the empty nest portion. This is knowing that you're looking forward to what's coming now, which is your routine has changed. You're going to feel the loss of your child being right there with you, and a little bit further away in college. Some of you just having to be fearful of, you know, what's going on with my child. Are they happy with this new arrangement? You know, when we send our children off, they cry and beg, and when they're 5 years old, they don't want to go to school. So they might want to go, but when they get there, they can cry and throw a fit, and it just kills you when you leave them standing there. So some of you are experiencing this turmoil, and it's okay. You'll get through it. I feel for you, because I remember. Oh goodness, it's heart-wrenching. So prayers to you all who are going through that. And some of you, it's just that you're looking out into the future of the change happening in your work life or in the family setting. So Four of Pentacles, it can be reflective and nostalgic as well, remembering your own childhood, thinking, oh my God, I'm old. My kids are going to college, right? I've done that one too. So Queen of Rods is here on top of this foundation telling you, you've got this. You've got the energy of being very strong, and this is entrepreneurial leadership here, very strong, and just says, you know, get your energy focused and allow yourself to keep moving forward. And if you have to focus on work, then focus on work. So we've got the Chariot, which is travel, moving forward, also upgrade energy, victory energy. So it is a good thing. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which is leaving things behind and moving forward. So this can literally mean a physical packing and moving. So it also can mean giving 2 weeks notice at an old job and moving forward to a new one. This is taking what you've learned and moving forward. This is mental energy. So Virgos, this is talking about skills. Also children moving forward in their lives. Here we have the Emperor, which is being protected and guided by the universe, and the Six of Rods, which means you come through it with flying colors. This is battle tested, okay? So he's coming back from war victorious. This is a victory. This is head and shoulders above the rest with shining, wonderful accolades, okay? So this is a victory moving forward. Here we have the Ace of Swords, cutting through the fog, allowing yourself now to move forward and focus with clarity on where you're headed. It's a victory as far as the universe is concerned, cutting you free of anything that may have been holding you back. This is an offer, okay? It could be, it's a heartfelt offer. This is someone trying to give you like a leg up. Even though this person's here trying to stomp you down, you don't have to let that happen, okay? So don't worry about that Five of Swords person. They're an annoyance, but it's only temporary, because this Temperance card is showing up here saying there's things being worked out, and that's the second time Uriel has showed up. So you don't have to be in any kind of stress over that person. Look at them from the outside as an observer. Don't take anything they say personally, and allow yourself to move forward, because they're going to be left in the dust. Okay? There's your big blessings coming in, the Seven of Cups, which is going to seem overwhelming, but it's okay. And then you have the Empress, which is your divine energy of creation and creativity. Okay, so you've got the Emperor and the Empress. Where was the Emperor? He's up here somewhere. There he is. So that's definitely, you've got these beautiful energies of the universe. So if you have a significant other, this is the balance of that. Okay, that's a match set. You also have a match set here. So working together, moving forward. That's always a great sign to see, and I hope that you all have amazing, wonderful. This looks like a lot of energy going on for you guys. A lot of emotional and facing your fear, basically. When our kids grow up and move away, it is a very scary thing to let them loose out into the world. So my heart goes out to all of you who are experiencing that, and may you get through it in this champion fashion. And I wish all the best for all of you and your children and your families. Thank you for being part of my Royal Mystic journey, and hopefully in a few days we'll be past the 80,000. We're at 79 now, so we'll see if we can kick it over to 80,000. I thank you for watching, and don't forget we have the learning videos where I teach the fundamentals of what I base my readings on with the cards. Second video is coming up this week. And we have the weeklies, where you can watch the weeklies and get a meditation, and the dailies. If you choose to join that, just hit the button below. It'll lead you through all the steps. If you have an Apple product, please send me a text in the comments, or send me an email and I'll send you the link. Many blessings. Thank you so much. I love every one of you. Thank you for being here, and I cannot tell you how much I express my gratitude for every one of you. Many blessings. Love, life, and abundance. Namaste.